yeah, we're going to play a couple of new tracks from this new Alchemist project. Get this up over on the TND Streams channel, youtube.com/TND Streams. Subscribe today. I thought this was going to be a bigger project. I mean, you know, obviously at the end of the day, what matters most is the quality of the work on it, which in, you know, the case of Alchemist, you know, is going to be there. You presume is going to be there. But I thought we were going to get like a bigger project here, but it's just like 4 tracks and then the instrumentals from those tracks. But regardless, let's still give this thing a try. Let's still give this thing a listen, at least 2 tracks from it. We've got a sweet one with Earl Sweatshirt and navy blue on it. Another one with Boldy James that we're going to spin as well. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Ba-bam. I'll interrupt here and just kind of give my thoughts on that before we transition into the next track. I mean, it's cool that they're kind of segueing in a very trippy way here. You know, it's really interesting how guys like Alchemist and Earl and Navy Blue and even the Griselda guys are really just like pushing this whole either drumless vibe or just like very drum deficient vibe. It's like the drums don't even matter at this point. It's like the drums are a non-factor. The drums don't need to be there. As long as you have sort of like that nostalgic sample, just like really, just like, you know, soaking up the mix, and you've got some passionate, introspective bars. And, you know, both Navy Blue and Earl sounded like a little more amped than usual on that track, which I thought was pretty good. You know, they sounded pretty engaged and were trading bars quite closely throughout. I mean, I really loved kind of the tag team aspect of both of them on this track. I mean, I think it just sort of speaks to the artistic respect and camaraderie they have for each other, that they, you know, could operate in such a close fashion on this track and come out sounding as good as it did. I mean, it's still super abstract and still super a vibe, but you know, at this point, that's like really what Earl and Navy's stuff is all about. So, you know, when it comes to that, I thought this was a pretty great standout track. You know, even if I guess that the feeling that it delivers is maybe just a little fleeting, but still, having said that, I do like how I'm getting a bit of a holistic sensation from that suddenly trippy transition kind of flying in and kind of bringing us into this next cut over here, which features Boldy James as well as Sideshow. So let's give this track a listen as well. Not too bad. Lyrically, I thought that track was, or at least vocally, a little bit more, like ever so slightly more engaged, maybe just by virtue of it just kind of being more direct, complete verses from single voices kind of spread out across the track. I also liked the detuned synth melodies, if they were synths, kind of playing throughout the song. It almost reminded me of, at least in the first leg, like a bit of a Flower Boy vibe. I was getting like some real Tyler vibes off just the feel of the song overall. It just felt very woozy. It felt kind of otherworldly. Felt like it was a little melty as well. Boldy James was sounding cold-blooded as usual. Sideshow's verse on the front end wasn't too bad. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I'm not necessarily like blown away by it or anything. I think at the end of the day, the production was really kind of stealing the show for me, but with the song being as like one-dimensional as it was, I feel like it wasn't necessarily an opportunity for Alchemist to show how ambitious he could get with the beat. You know what I mean? But those are my thoughts. I'll probably give you some more in the future when I listen to the rest of it and listen to it more times. But it's pretty cool that he dropped this little thing out of the blue and, you know, popped the instrumentals as well on the project too. So again, give it a listen. The Alchemist. This Thing of Ours is the title. Sorry, text is a little small. Had to check it. But yeah, give it a listen. Thank you very much for watching this New Music Friday stream clip over on TND Streams. To see future New Music Fridays, hit up our Twitch page at twitch.tv/theneedledrop. To see some past ones, hit up our Patreon page, linked near me or down below in the description. Also get some bonus monthly content in the process too over there. And yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Forever.